We are at Skuldinglia, which is where one of our ancestors came from also. It is a very beautiful land, a little more hilly than Flekkebo, but it is very interesting. You can see that the whole landscape is about the same as everything else in Sweden. It's all woods and then farming. This is a typical house in Skuldinga. I can't pronounce it, but this is the last stop that we will make on our ancestor trip in Sweden. So you take it out your side this time. I thought I turned it off.
No, you didn't.
Because...
Low left and you stay with it.
Okay.
Still have to go forward.
Yeah.
Little valley.
Yes, it is. It's just a little valley.
Let's go back through that a minute.
See the barn in front of you? That's the way they all look here. It's very typical way that everything looks. Nagon's going to pull around and we're going to take the road sign if we can get to it. But this is the way the land looks.
This is a little place of Jolene's ancestry heritage we just went to. So we are on our way to Göteborg, and from there we go back over the ocean to Germany. But I want to just take a look on that sign here though. We want to have it on our camera. Like Charlene said, it's a beautiful country here. And all those big ranches, I mean, they've got big farms here. Tremendous. And amazingly, they all painted red. 90% of houses, barns are painted red. Well, it's just beautiful country out here. I love it. I thought I'd take the yellow house because anybody who has yellow houses are rich. That's the distinction between the poor and the rich. When you're poor, you have a red house, painted red. When you have a yellow house, you're rich. According to this one here, they must be pretty rich. I can see they got a big place, very big place.
This is the church at Skoldrik. It is very different looking from the other churches that we have been to. And Agon's going, I will bring it in there, and now Agon's slowly going up the road towards it.
You're going to take a look at the cemetery.
We're going to take a look at the cemetery here. This is a field around this church. It's very close to this church. And it was the field you saw a minute ago in the other picture. And
this is sure art. Looking over here, they have one here. We're going in there, but never seen them like this here. In Sweden, that's the first one we've seen like that. And so we're going to take a look at the gravestones, see if we find anything relation to Charlene.
no.
She's waving me over there, so better see what she got. And one right there. Guess what it is? It's a bell tower. See that? See that bell right there? So that's what it is. Never seen one before like this. They have 2 bells in here. I don't know if I can find the other one for you. No. But this one right there is one. Different direction now. So you can see both bells in there. One on the left is higher, one on the right lower. One is bigger than the other one. So I don't know when they bring the bells and for what reason, but that's what they are. Yeah. Pretty good sized tower. I mean, it's just big. Inside, like all the other ones here in Sweden, they use beautiful made up.
All that ceiling again.
Ceilings and all. They got, there's guys hanging on cars again, like that's typical over here.
They have flowers on all the...
That's the organ pipes up there again. Like they have them all here, no shirts right in the back of it. This is a picture of Lord Letzabbe, Kais Letzabbe, and they have quite a few hanging in those churches too. And one of them actually different than the other one. This picture hangs over the altar. They have, as you can see. I don't know what they got behind that wall, but all kind of figurines and stuff. It's, I don't know what it is. Quite interesting. It's in the church too, right against the wall. I don't think I get all in there, but I got the most of it.
Would have been here, see? This is the time period.
This is the time period. He might have been here.
His name was Jans Friedrich Mattsson.
John Friedrich Mattsson.
Mattsson.
I'll see if I can get the time in it. 1732, right there, you can see it. Probably about the time period he was here. This church is full of pictures. Very interesting.
Now these are the first mountains that we have seen in Sweden, actually. So we're taking those. Yes, this is the first actual mountains we've seen in Sweden. And it's
What's on the left, a little bit?
little different than the rest of the landscape. The landscape has all been flat, straight. This is better. I mean, well, it's more mountainous. So we're getting very close to the coast and to Gothenburg, and it's very different terrain